Alright, hello everybody. Welcome to our Fire Emblem Radiant Dawn for Newcomers playthrough. This is our special edition video where we are going to clear Part 4, Chapter 5 in 2 turns. I think this clear is pretty fun. If you haven't watched my video where I just cleared Part 4, Chapter 5 in a normal way without 2-turning it, I think it took like about 7 turns. Go ahead and check out that video because that's the clear playthrough that we'll use for the rest of the Let's Play, because of the experience and things like that. This one's just a little bit on the side, just as an alternative way. If you are really tired of this chapter, this is a way you can do it. Now, what I've done is I've set up all the preps already. Now, the key thing for this that I think is the most important part is that Rayson has celerity, so that he can move 8 squares instead of just the normal 6. I think you can still do it without celerity, but celerity does make it easier. So I have my units that we've just been using. The other key thing is that you just have to make sure you can survive one enemy phase. So yeah, that's pretty much it. So we're going to go ahead and go for it. So the first thing we're going to do is move Tavarn all the way up here and shift. So just move him as far as he can go. And then I'm going to have Rayson just move here and make him move again. Now, I want to count some squares here. So Tavarn is going to end up like here, I think. So Rayson just needs to go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Perfect. Okay, so now what I can do with Tavarn is, I'm just going to have him attack this dragon, because why not? Gets the critical, easy, got him. And so now I'm just going to have Tavarn move here. So he's going to take out this hawk, which is really nice. And if he doesn't take out the hawk, this dragon, if the hawk chooses not to attack him, that's fine too. This tiger will also attack him. So either way, it's going to clear up the space for Tavarn to be able to move in here. Now, what we're going to do next is then just make everyone else kind of like move and block off enemies. I didn't have to attack here because it doesn't matter. So we're just not going to attack. I am going to recruit Volk simply just to block off this area here. And then everything else is, it's basically the same as the other playthrough. I'm going to take out this cat because it A, can attack Rayson, and we can't have that. And B, it'll just make everything else easier. So yeah, we're going to have just Kieran take it out. And then we're going to go ahead and have Bastion move up here. Bastion does not get doubled by the cats, and he does a ton of damage to them. And then we'll have Tyronio just move here and do that. So one thing that I like about this is, so Rayson, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So Rayson's going to need to be able to make Tavarn move again. And to do that, he needs to be shoved twice. So he needs to be here, because then he can go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. And so the nice thing about putting like 2 units right here next to Rayson is that you're going to be guaranteed to be able to shove Rayson the 2 spaces, because no enemies will be able to move into those spaces. Alright, and then I don't need to move anyone else. So yeah, these enemies are going to attack, and just as long as our units survive, we'll be perfectly fine. Which, I don't think we're going to have a problem with that. Tyronio is making me a little nervous. Alright, we're good. Ooh, skill res. Good one, Tyronio. Oh, he has resolve. I forgot about that. Well, he's perfectly fine. Alright, Nephany, you should be okay. Just dodge 1. There it is. The critical. Oh, and then she broke her javelin. Nice. Aaron does have Beast Foe because I used that in my normal clear, so Aaron should just take out this other tiger as well. Oh, what a good level up. Yeah, nice dodge. Get thrashed. Alright, so now we're good. Oh, this dragon did move and attack Tabarn. That's perfectly fine. Alright, everyone survived, so we're good there. And then the hawk and the tiger should attack Tabarn. The hawk attacks. Pavise, get thrashed. And then the tiger attacks. Get wrecked. The tiger in front of Azuka might be able to reach Tabarn. Oh, that hawk can too. Surprising, but that's fine. So I ended up moving Tabarn one space further than I normally move him in this, I guess, tutorial. And that opened him up to a lot more attacks. It still works if you have him one space up or one space to the right. If he's one space to the right, he gets attacked by like 6 less enemies, but it doesn't matter at all because Tabarn is super strong and can take it. Alright, so now what happened is Azuka made more enemies. And so this is the key part for why Rayson needs to be able to make Tabarn move again. And the other reason why it's a lot easier if Rayson has celerity. So Rayson is currently 2 spaces away, so that means we need to shove him twice. So if we just shove here with Bastion, and then we just shove here with Turonio, and then what we can do is just have anyone take out one of these cats. And now Rayson can reach Tabarn. And so what we can do is if we go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, Tabarn can take out one of these Lagoos in front of Azuka. Get a level up, I guess, which is cool. Great, more defense. And then move back to where he was. And now Rayson can run up here, make Tabarn move again. And then Tabarn can go and defeat the boss. Now, because this is a defeat boss chapter, you win when you kill Azuka. So you don't have to worry about the other enemies. And so if we just bring Tabarn up here, Tabarn has a 100% chance to just one round Azuka. And so here we go. The tear. One shot, easy. And now Azuka's gone. Tabarn's defeated the boss. Once you wait, all the Lagoos disappear, and we've won the battle. And so there you go. How to beat Part 4, Chapter 5 in 2 turns. Very nice. Very simple. It's a nice way to clear it if you're trying to like not spend an hour on this map. That's the reason I like it, is just because it's basically guaranteed. It also works if you don't have celerity, but you just have to shove Rayson 2 more times, and that's it. So instead of shoving him 2 times, you just shove him 4 times, and then he could reach Tabarn. So like, it's basically a guaranteed, because you always have to have Tabarn, you always have to have Rayson on that team, and Tabarn can always do that. Like, he can always one round Azuka, he can always take out at least 1 Lagoos in front of Azuka, unless Azuka somehow created 4 dragons, which I think is impossible. So it's a nice strategy to bank on. Took a total of like 5 minutes. So yeah, that's how you do it. I hope you enjoyed this video and hope to see you next time.